Hey Dylan, it was sure nice to see you on Saturday. This is that first swing we saw from this face-on angle. And you see in so many ways there are a lot of good things going on there, buddy. In your start, you see most of your bodies to your right of the ball there, just like we see with the tour players. Then remember on their backswing, their head and upper body goes to their right a little bit, so their back's leaned away from the target. Their hands are stopped above and to the right of their head. Look at yours. It's not too bad there. Your hands are stopped above and to the right of your head real nicely like the tour players. Your back is leaned away from the target like the tour players, and your right leg is stayed right inside that line, just like we'd see with the tour players. And they get their head back into the circle because they're shifting their weight onto their front foot. Still most of their body's on the right side of that line, as they would look at it. And that's what we see for you too. Even though your head's down, still most of your body's on your right side of that line, the left side of that line coming up from the ball as we look at it. So that looks very similar to the tour players. And then remember, their arms are extended. The right hand covers over their left. You have a kind of a backward L there with their arms and club shaft, and that's what we see for you too there, Dylan. And then when they finish, their head's in front of the circle on top of their left foot, nothing but the right foot and right calf off that nice straight line of their body. And that's where you are too. So there are a lot of good things going on from that face-on angle there, Dylan. And then remember here, the most significant thing that they all do in the same way is that from this angle, that club head follows that plane line into the ball and then goes above it through the top of their left shoulder and their follow-through. But what we saw for you starting out, remember, Dylan, was that you're quite a bit more above it on that downswing with your club head. Whereas remember the tour players, we'd see it coming right down that line. And after impact, see your club head's actually underneath the line, and it shows up over here through your waist, whereas for the tour players, remember the club head goes above the line, after impact through the top of their left shoulder and their follow-through. So we wanted to work on that. You did quite well with it. There you go. On the very first one, you felt like you're swinging out toward that exit sign, out toward that brown door there. So that is hugely better than what we saw in the first one there, Dylan. Much, much better there on our left, on the new blue versus the old gold on the right. Right on the plane line, then above it nicely, right there through the top of your left shoulder, parallel to that plane line and their follow-through. So that's fantastic. And we put the ball there with kind of a half swing, and it wasn't quite as good. And you took a bigger swing there. It was still a little more above the line. Still better than what you started with, but still not quite dead on it. And again, there's kind of a bigger swing there. You're more above the line there. And then took a smaller swing. Nope, that was still that big swing. And that's closer, but still not quite as good as that first practice swing. Here's the next swing. There you go. That was more on it. So that's very nice there, Dylan. Much better than what we saw starting out over here on our right on the old gold. Right there. Much, much better. And another one. Yep, that's pretty good. And then over here, a little longer swing. Yep, that ball starting to the right is a good sign, instead of starting straight or left. And then there, it's even better. See, when you take that small swing, that half swing, that'll be the best thing to do there, Dylan, for the next couple weeks. And remember, you're aiming at the middle of that green rectangle there, and that ball started a little right of it. So that's beautiful to see, and that's how you can start to get that draw working more and more often for you. That looks much more like the tour players right there than what we're seeing over here starting out the other day. And again, that's what you see when you look at any of the tour players. Down that line through the top of their left shoulder up there in their follow-through. That's what you'll see for all of them. Vijay Singh. Right there, Ernie Els. Right through there. So thanks so much, Dylan. That was great work, bud. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.